struggle to have like their connection with themselves a lot of times. What do you notice most of the time that this connection is?
Just really not tuning in and being aware. So sometimes we feel like anxiety, or we feel just not content, or not really 100%.
Yeah.
Like we know that there's something happening. So we go to our normal places of distraction or numbing. So like some people will Netflix, some people will eat, some people will go out and drink with friends. And some of these things aren't really bad per se, but in excess, if it's keeping you away from like really going in, getting in tune with what's really happening with you, you're just kind of prolonging the suffering and prolonging the disconnection.
Yeah, what I see a lot of times as well with my clients is they trying to grab for stuff to make up for not facing what's really going on in themselves. So like binge eating, for example, like using drugs or drinking a lot of alcohol, which actually makes them go much more further away from themselves instead of getting them closer, right? So what is it that with your clients, of course, I mean, like you're helping a lot of people going through this transition and getting them back to, reconnected with themselves. How do you do that?
Different ways. So we take a look at some of the things that are getting in their way. Like some of the things that are causing them pain or causing them suffering or challenging them, whether it's at work, in their relationships, just, in how they go about their day. And we isolate some of these things and we take a look at like how is it serving you, how is it not serving you. So that's one thing. Just really looking at some events that happen maybe on a recurring basis that are causes of their suffering. And another is going into values work. So what are some things that are really important to you? What are some things that bring you a lot of joy or make you feel more of like your powerful self when you experience them? Like mine is freedom, it's adventure, it's connection, it's love. And when I know that I'm not experiencing these values or I've been so far away from them, I know that I start feeling like a lesser version of myself, or I start feeling, not as happy or not 100%.
Yeah.
So getting in touch and discovering what they are and making sure that we honor what these values are as much as we can helps me feel connected and aligned to who I am. And when when you get pissed off or you get angry or you react, it's likely that's the time when your values are being stepped on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's true. And what are your most important values?
Like freedom is really big. Authenticity, connection with people, health, joy, adventure.
That's amazing. Like freedom and health are one of my most important values as well. And definitely what you're saying, when you're not in a line, like, or you're feeling like being stepped on, you're getting so disconnected and frustrated with yourself. And when you experience that, it's probably because you're not living in line with the values you have unconsciously, like consciously. How do you implement those values in your daily life?
When I wake up in the morning, I know health is important to me, and so I wake up and my mental health is important to me, so I'll journal first thing and try to get and have a conversation with myself on written paper. Just to connect with what my thoughts are, what my dreams are, what maybe my subconscious is telling me. I feel that having that connection and communication with myself is really important for health. I'll meditate. Like here in the garden, I'll meditate for 30 minutes.
She has such a beautiful place here in Bali. We're like sitting in the garden. Like there's a little swimming pool. Like it's beautiful to meditate here for sure.
So I've been doing that I've just put the beanbag out here, face the pool, 30 minutes. I'll drink a lemon water, and then I'll hand grind coffee. So this mindfulness and having peace is also a big value. So being able to take care of myself first is huge. When I collect myself and when I have an understanding of where I'm at exactly, I'll be able to, you know, design the rest of the day based on what's important to me in the moment, what it is that I need to do. I know when I was working in tech, I would wake up and like have to jump in the shower right away, get ready, be late, take an Uber, put makeup on, wear heels, like all of these things that were not taking care of me. I was just always in a rush, always on the go. Really never taking the time to think about and honor what my values were and what it is that I wanted for that day. It was always on someone else's schedule. So having the freedom now to do this is huge. Life-changing.
Such a different hat as well. And also, like, for example, if you are going to drive a car, you have to fill it up with petrol first before, so you can drive smoothly, right? But if you're going to go on a car that's like half out of petrol, like it's going to be a very difficult road. And so to step out of bed and first take care of yourself, of your values, meditation, set intentions for the day, and also be very grateful. It's so important to like have a good day, right?